Warriors and GMGettes. Are you ready?
Countdown, 60 seconds to get ready for the Good Morning Gang morning show. It's time to get ready. Get your coffee, tea, trees, or whatever need be. Then put on your seatbelt. We're going on a journey. We'll discuss trending topics, music and breaking news to help get your morning right. Big Phil speaks, giving you his one-of-a-kind point of view. It's a GMG, and we're family. So as we count down to the start of the show, prepare for the unexpectedly. If you know, you know. Tell 1 to 7 of your friends to come in. Share your love for the show. We're about to begin. The GMG countdown.
It's time to wake yourself up. It's the Good Morning Gang morning show. You feel me?
Good morning to you.
Looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty of others that do it B.I.G. But keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like G&G. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning gang, be the issue, and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them mistake, and even the chosen haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps,
do. Good morning, gang, yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to ye. It's your boy Big Phil Speaks, back for another one. And this is the Good Morning Gang morning show, brought to you by myself, and that good GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Yeah, we about to get into it. Today is going to be one of them ones. It's Wednesday, the 29th day of April, 2026. And you're going to have a little bit of everything in the show. But before I go forwards, y'all know what I got to do. I got to put this warning out there. You figure deal me.
Warning, warning, warning.
Federal law, Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107 allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted material under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. Fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material in the creation of a new work for purposes included but not limited to criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture, baby. That part.
That Piggity! Yeah, we back. Who we got in the building, huh? Crack baby, trick baby, crack baby. Polo Dolo riding solo from that Kansas City way. Zolan, what's goody like the mob? It's definitely a good day in the neighborhood. And it's hump day too, you feel me? Peep scheme, Wagwan brethren. Good morning to ye, sexy sugar mama. She's in the building, huh? Who else we got? Young Dread, salute. GMG, huh? Yes, indeed. Who else? Let me see. Over here on the good IG side, DT Prodigy, Mama's Baby, Daddy's Maybe, Tracy's Golf, Fully Six Durant, California Green, When the Smoke Clears, SL Davis. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube if you want to be a part of this situation. Cotton Candy, I see you. You done stepped in the YouTube door, waving the 4-4. Good morning to ye. Listen, we about to have at it. Listen, this show today is going to do a lot of different things. It's going to make you happy. It's going to make you sad. If you got a heart, it's going to make you mad. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's going to give you something to think about. And again, did I mention we going to laugh? You definitely going to be entertained one way or the other. It wouldn't be the Good Morning Gang morning show without it. You feel me? I don't know where I want to start at, though. Where do I want to start? Let me start here. I'm going to start on a somber note, and I'm going to work my way up. Pause. No diddy. Pause, no diddy. You feel me? I got some bad news for the R&B world, for music. If y'all remember the group Public Announcement is the group that R. Kelly started in. And after he left, his brother and few others carried it on. Well, one of their members, original members, Glenn O'Neill, has passed on. Unfortunately. Who's the guy that played you? I don't know. Y'all don't know about that song, John Doe. John Doe, this before your time. Glenn O'Neill had been fighting a battle with cancer. He unfortunately had lost his fight to that, so we say R.I.P. to him. Hold on a second, y'all. I see a Bama in the premises. Hold on one second. Who's the guy that pays you? I don't know. Hold on one second. Yeah, let's do that. Stupid. Do 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 be do 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 be do be do 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 be do do. Anyway, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Why wouldn't it let me? Okay, da 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 da. Hold on. Uh-oh, what happened? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me push that back on there like that. Okay. Anyway, as I said, Glenn O'Neill, sorry about that. What the hell just happened? Hopefully I didn't kick it offline. But anyway, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Glenn O'Neill, a founding member of Public Announcement, lost his life. Prayers and condolences go out to him and his family. Prayers and condolences go out to him and his family. Let me see if I can get this back over here. Sorry about that, y'all. There we go. Now we back at it like a crackhead. Crack habit. As I was saying, as I was saying, I'm gonna move on from that. But Glenn O'Neill, R.I.P. to you and yours. I hope that God says, "Job well done," and that you into them gates when it's time for us all to be judged. That part. I do have further information on Samuel Monroe Jr. Samuel Monroe Jr. The individual that we all know from playing a plethora of roles. Junior from Players Club. He was on Set It Off. He was on Minister Society. Got stomped down on Minister Society and all the things. We see what's going on. We see it, right? But the brother is fighting for his life. Hold on one second. The brother is fighting for his life. Let me find this info real quick. Da-da-da-da, where, da-da-da-da. Hold up. Trying to find it. I apologize about that, y'all. Da-da-da-da. Here we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's being reported that Samuel Monroe Jr. is on life support after contracting meningitis. Meningitis. He was misdiagnosed for 8 months. Misdiagnosed for 8 months. That's right. That's Arlene's cousin on Minister Society. By the time it was caught, it has spread to his spine and his brain. His mom is publicly asking for prayers. Y'all send your love. If you got some humanity in your soul, send your love or whatever the case may be. Hey, Todd Nicole, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. You in the building. You feel me? Let me see. Okay, yeah, right one right there. Listen. What you know about John Doe, young Dreads? You don't know nothing about that John Doe. You don't know nothing about that. Prayers for healing for his body and his mind. That's a fact of Mundo. Prayers for healing for his body and his mind. Yeah, meningitis, and to be misdiagnosed with what they say, 6, 8 months or whatever the case may be. Somebody's about to get piznayed, get paid. Hopefully, but God, his health and his well-being is more important than any dollar amount on this earth. Because if he's not able to benefit from it, what does it all mean, right? We praying for you, Samuel Monroe Jr. We praying for you. Hope that God pushes His hand into the situation and heals you fully, and that you recover, and that you have a testimony that you can share amongst people, your friends, peers, associates, and your haters alike. That part. That's right. Tracy's golf need a good lawyer. You feel me? A good lawyer. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And I'm mine. Who the hell? Hold on, y'all. Tell me his name, John Doe. Who's it gonna pay you? I don't mind. Who's it gonna? I don't mind. No, it's too early for that, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about this. You can't have it all out of the blue. Doctors who knew would know. That's good information to know, Tracy Golf. I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. The female versus Jane, though. That's a fact, young Dreads. You know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. Okay, all right. Moving forward, though, I said I was starting on the somber note, and then I'm moving my way up. I'm moving my way up. Had to deal with a couple trolls over on IG real quick, get them up out of there. Anywho, this next one is for you ladies, especially you ladies. Could be for the fellas too, but definitely for you ladies. Please, please be careful. Please pay attention. This young lady almost got kidnapped in broad daylight. In broad daylight, that is. In broad daylight. Thank God for the quick thinking. Thank God for the quick thinking and willingness to fight back. King Skills, good morning to ye. Ladies, please be careful because these Bama knuckles is getting real brazen, even in broad daylight. Even in broad daylight. She's at look like a car wash. You know, the part where you vacuum your situation out. She's at the car wash. Mind you, Bama jumps out of the back seat and attempts to grab her. We can only imagine what he was trying to do, probably abduct her or rob her, I don't know, but thank God she had the wherewithal to fight back in a visible place and not become a victim. These Bammers out here is getting way too brazen, way too brazen. Y'all be on the lookout for that, huh? Since I'm talking to the ladies, some of y'all football fans gonna like this too. Some of y'all football fans gonna like this, but some of y'all ladies probably gonna like this, you know, this little situation too. Pause. No Diddy, fellas. Pause. No Diddy. But yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles have signed Uar Bernard from Nigeria. He's 6'4", 306 pounds, 6% body fat. He dominated the NFL's International Player Pathway Showcase and has never played competitive football before, and he's only 21. Uar Bernard is from a small village in Nigeria and was selected by the Philadelphia Eagles with the 251st overall pick, 7th round in the 2026 NFL draft. He measured in at 6'4" and a half, 306 pounds with 11-inch hands and nearly 36-inch arms, 6% body fat, a 39-inch vertical, a 10-foot, 10-inch broad jump, 14 inches more than any other defensive tackle at the combine, and ran a 4.63 40-yard dash. Good God Almighty. Before being introduced to American football, he grew up playing soccer and basketball. He only began formal training in the International Player Pathway Program on January 18th of this year, meaning he went from zero organized football experience to being an NFL draft pick in just over 4 months. 4 months. Can you imagine that? He set multiple HBCU combine records posting that posting the best 40-time vertical and broad jump in the event's history by any player over 300 pounds. His father died when he was a teenager, and he said he then had to provide for his mother, pursuing football, support his family. After being drafted, he said, "I'm the first from my tribe to be at this level of NFL, more like an ambassador to the youth back home." Shout out to hopefully I'm saying your name right. It's Wa. Hopefully, either way, God bless you, young man. You got a bright future ahead of you in something. If it ain't football, he probably gonna be in UFC, MMA, boxing. That's a big Bama. You hear me? That's a big young Bama. Ladies, calm yourself down. I better not see none of y'all, with your eyes googling. You better not say, now have at it, have at it. I ain't no hater. I don't hate the player nor the game. You hear me? Have at it. Ooh, welcome to the Philadelphia Eagles. I ain't an Eagles fan. It's all about them boys. Cowboys, that is. Even though I'm from Washington, D.C., always been a Cowboys fan, but I can't hate that. The Eagles definitely know what they doing and got them one in UR Bernard. Huh? Listen, y'all, he coming to beat up American football. Hey, Peep Scheme, man, listen, that's a big Bama, 6'4", 306, 6% body fat. He probably gonna be moving Bama's like, "Get you out of my way. Get out of my way." Listen, I ain't mad at it, boy. I don't know what they feeding over there. I don't know what kind of food, what kind of fufu, what kind of groundnut stew, what kind of whatever meals, dishes they fed that Bama. That Bama got swino. You hear me? But listen, pause, no daddy. But I appreciate the fact that Philadelphia took a chance on this young man, and hopefully they groom him in the right way and they train him in the right way to come up to be a good force in the NFL and a great role model for youth here in America and back at home in his hometown. Shout out to Uwa Bernard. Listen, huh? New York, New York City. The Jetsons is here. The Jetsons is here. That's called the Joby aircraft. Just completed its first test flight from JFK to downtown Manhattan in about 7 minutes, offering a glimpse of what airport travel could look like in the future. The all-electric air taxi is designed to cut down traffic time between NYC airports and the city, with plans to eventually offer quiet, zero emission flights for passengers. Would you get in that? I'm just saying, we seeing all these vehicles, the self-driving cars, these situations here. Soon they're gonna have flying cars. The Jetsons era is here or right around the corner. Would you get in that vehicle? They're gonna run the other way when they see him. Rich Wilson was goody like the mob, huh? Peep scared you bugged out. How many of y'all would take that ride if y'all coming into New York City, going from either JFK or LaGuardia, trying to get down to Manhattan ASAP like Rocky? Sexy Sugar Mama said, a hard no for me. Now it is not a driverless vehicle. There is a pilot that's going to be in this vehicle, it's just electric vehicle or whatever the case may be. Look like one, two, three, four engines or turbines or whatever you want to call that's going to propel the situation or keep it afloat or whatever the case may be. Rich said, I would do it one time. Peep Skin said, I would never. Why you scared? Peep Skin, you scared? It's been more out here than set against us than that. You gonna be scared to get on that Flint night? Listen. I don't know why you would be scared. Why would you be scared, brother? How many of y'all would get on that for if for nothing for nothing else but either to have the memory or to do it to be a romantic situation. You and your boo boo bun thing, baby. We leaving the airport in style, boo boo. Oh, you got a luxury rent a car? Nah, baby. I got something better than that. You know how bad must be doing the helicopter tour the city. I got us on something futuristic, baby. We gonna get to Manhattan just like that. She gonna look at you like, "What? What you got going on?" Then when she get out that joint, she be like, "Oh, I love that experience." You might get you some extra that night, but I don't know. I got to find out what's happening before I get on there. I gotta make sure it's safe. I know they're gonna charge an arm and a leg for that. That's a fact of Mundo. Just like I'd never ride in one of those driverless Ubers and Lyfts. I respect that. Rich Wilson said it'd be a great feel the love date. A great feel the love date. Uptown Nelly now, Uptown Jay from around the way. Good morning to ye. Good morning. Listen, I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it pushing. By now, most of y'all have heard about the YouTube, about the streamer, the Twitch streamer, Humble Zay, who has been on a walk from Philly to California to raise money. Right? He was hit by a vehicle within a day or two ago, and it's been all over these internet streets. It's been all over these internet streets. Thank God he is okay. A lot of people say, okay, why would that car be behind him in the first place? But it's more to the story. It's more to the story. I'm not going to show you the video footage of him being hit. It's a little too graphic, I think, for YouTube streets or whatever the case may be. But it's all over IG, so you will find it. You will find it, or whatever the case may be. But let's hear from Humble Zay himself.
Appreciate everybody that's checking on me. God is the greatest. I'm good. We just running some tests right now. We'll be back live streaming real soon. But we're gonna finish this race. We ain't gonna let the devil win. We're gonna make sure that we finish this marathon that God put me on, man. God is the greatest. I'm alive, and that's all that matters.
Thank God, because it could have been worse, because it knocked him up out of one of his shoes, knocked over his cart with his belongings and things of that nature. Thank God that it wasn't worse than what it was. Hey, Allure, I see you. Good morning to ye. Now, that's not all he spoke about. He spoke about what actually happened in the situation. Y'all check this out.
For everybody that's asking, it was a car that was trailing me, and there was a car behind them that was speeding and hit them, which caused them to hit me. I flew in the air. The back brake saved me. They had to run tests on my neck, and my feet, my legs. From the video that happened, they trying to figure out how I'm still alive. Cops said, I'm just so happy that I'm looking at you like this and I'm not looking at you dead.
Oh, man.
God did. A lot of people was joking. They thought it was a game. They think things was funny. I'm in the hospital. I'm not ending my trip. I made a promise to God, no matter what happens, I got to finish this. I don't care if I crawl to the finish line. Things in life is going to get inconvenient. Things in life is going to want to cause you to give up. It ain't going to be all happy and smiles and blessings and things like that.
Man. So, yes, what he's basically saying, there was a car behind him trailing him for safety's sake. Thank God that car was there, because that car took the brunt of the impact of the car behind it. If that car that was trailing him was not there, he probably would have got hit a lot worse, and maybe might not have been here to tell the story. So thank God that trailing car was behind him and hit him instead of the car that was speeding, not paying attention, and hit him, because that person that was behind the trailing car obviously was either on his phone or doing something he had no business doing. And obviously wasn't paying attention to the road. Obviously wasn't, because if he was paying attention to the road, he would have definitely seen the car in front of him and seen that the car was moving a little slow, and would have went on around him like he was supposed to, or whatever the case may be. Shout out to Humble Zay, young man. You keep doing what it do. God got his hand on you. You keep pushing. You're going to get to Cali in no time, and I hope you can complete the mission just like that. That part right there, huh? Big Phil, I was going to ask you if you ever heard about him and do a segment with him on him. Yeah, I definitely heard about him. Definitely heard about him. Sexy Sugar Mama said, thank God he's okay. Lady Coach Sanita, good morning. GMG, you in the building, huh? Listen, he has a great spirit, wishing him a healthy and speedy recovery. That part. God protect his own. That part. You hear me? Listen, I'm going to keep it pushing, keep it pushing. I got a lot of topics to go through, a lot of things to talk about. Well, yeah, we gonna have at it. Charlie Hustle. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Now listen, do I want to go here first, or do I want to go there first? Hell, listen. I rock with Clarissa Shields. I rock with Papoose. I hella rock with Clarissa Shields, and they always talking about like she an ugly girl, and she ain't an ugly woman. But Clarissa, Pat, what the hell was y'all thinking? She had them 1968 go-go boots on with the little tight little lavender purple get up. The purple get up, wasn't nothing wrong with that. With them shoes, Phantom Beats. Good morning to ye. Look at this.
You like my outfit? I don't wanna keep you smiling. You like my shoes? Really my heart. You like my wig? Come on, let's hold hands. Show me the
Let's
light.
go ahead.
E-I-T-I.
Look at them.
That is the
Oh, hold on.
last.
My fault. I thought it was.
Yeah. 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 When you in your feelings, I don't wanna keep you smiling. Hey, you like my outfit?
Nah, I'm not gossiping, throwing no damn shade, Lady Coast either. I rock with Clarissa Shield, but them shoes are a violation. Pat, you from New York. There's the fashion district right there. I'm thinking y'all in New York. I don't know where y'all at. But you couldn't have said, "Hey, babe, I want to treat you to something tonight, babe." You see them shoes on the feet. You gotta approach it gently. You gotta approach it gently. Say, "Hey, boo, I want to do something nice for you. Go out and buy you something." She be like, "What, Pat? For real? Yeah, come on. We about to go get something. Where we going?" And then next thing you know, surprise, be right at the damn shoe store and get her some nice heels or something, or some flats or something. Hell, get her some nice tennis shoes, some sneakers or something. But them damn white joints she had on was not it. And I ride with you, Clarissa. What the hell? You said Pat picked out her outfit, entire outfit. Nah, if I ever was to find out Pat picked that out, he get man, he get roasted to the end of time. Cause ain't nowhere where what nothing wrong with the outfit she had on. It was the shoes. The shoes was the blues. You hear me? I'm like, what the hell is going on, huh? Them go-go's is a no-no. Damn it, Jam. I'm just saying. Listen, am I wrong though? Y'all can tell me if I'm bugging. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong for, the way that I'm speaking, the way that I'm talking, or whatever the case may be. But nah, Phil, you made the heel Crocs is crazy. She deaf trying to dress like Remy. If I catch Remy in some shoes like that, it's gonna be a problem. Remy Ma, you know I rock with you. Don't you ever put on those shoes like that. Clarissa Shields. I know you might not have wanted to been in those stilettos, but you could have got some better wedges than that. I'm just saying, Clarissa Shields. Yeah. Listen, don't you come to DC with them shoes on. Don't you? Matter of fact, don't even go back to New York with them. Don't go back to nowhere in the United States with them damn shoes on. And I'm gonna leave that alone. But damn it, Jim. The new fashion is weird nowadays. Look at the NBA players or some celebrity. That's a fact of mundo. Huh? If they was Tims with heels, that would have been fired. No, they wouldn't have. No, they wasn't. Peeps keep said them Crocs trash. Those weren't even boots. Those were some platforms she was having trouble walking in. Damn it, Gems. Oh, excuse me. Sexy Single Mama said Pap is doing New York wrong for that. Very wrong. I remember when she unboxed of them shoes, she got it in black too. They Marc Jacobs. Well, Marc Jacobs should be fired for making it. Whoever designed it for Marc Jacobs need to be put out the factory, huh? Because them joints was like 68, 73 go-go boots or whatever the case may be. When he was wearing flare pants and ba-da-ba-ba-ba, they might have been all right then going down the Soul Train line in them joints, but not today, damn it. Not to be walking hand in hand, bopping down the boulevard. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at, huh? I was like, "Good God Almighty, let me fix this real quick, man. Why won't it let me move it over? Okay, there we go. It still ain't big enough. I'm up here fixing my background setup, y'all. So I'm not liking how this situation was looking. You feel me? Y'all need see, ladies, the problem is y'all, I could wear what I want. That's cool, you can. But for every action, there's a reaction. For a cause, there's an effect. Just because you can do it don't mean you supposed to do it. You hear me? Something to grow on. And that's good. That's true for both men and women. But in this case, Clarissa, you was dead wrong for them damn Astro gliders right there. You talking about history is repeating itself, the old style. is the new style today. Man, that ain't the style today. Young dreads, young dreads, you gonna let your boo-boo bun thing go out them joints? You gonna let your boo-boo you be like, "Babe, come on," young dreads, you be like, "Babe, come on, babe." Either you got other shoes, they don't quite go with the outfit. You gotta approach it diplomatically, or you gonna ruin your date, maybe ruin a relationship, maybe ruin getting the punani twani, but you gotta approach it diplomatically, but you gotta talk to her like, maybe you should wear something else. Just maybe. I don't know, but them not it. Them are not it at all. You feel me? Definitely not it. Cher wore them shits in her video, "Do You Believe in Love?" Man, that was 100 years ago, man. Listen, Clarissa burned them shoes. The outfit, cool. Them shoes, not so much. Not so much. She should have given them right back to Marc Jacobs. I remember that style back in the day. They were many broken and sprained ankles. Man, listen, have at it, ladies. Yeah, it's what y'all call fashion. But listen, who am I, right? I'm just Big Phil. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But what I do know, that ain't it. I'ma move on though. I'ma move on. I'ma get up off the clear chill. Pat, pat, pat. Huh? She took that TuneCore money and got her some shoes or something that 'cause that was not it. But I'm off that. I'm off that. I'm still married but separated. I don't care what she do. That's oh, damn it, Young Dress, damn it. Now, speaking of celebrities, or whatever the case may be, your boy, back at it like a crackhead with a crack habit. Ray J, at his good age of 45, reveals on the Cam Newton show that he slept with over 12,500 women in his lifetime. 12,500 women in his lifetime. Do y'all believe that, or do y'all think he trolling? Do y'all believe him, or do y'all think he trolling? Next, Nelly Nell says she got those out of the Safeway shoe big box. Remember them days? Ray J saying he done slept with over 12,500 women in his lifetime at the age of 45. Polo Dola, I say it's cap too. Lady Coastal, you would believe it. Oh, that was Ray J. That was Ray J. Of course he did. Of course he did. Lord, lies, lies, lies. I sat down and calculated. That's 8,000 short of Will Chamberlain number of women. That's what I said to you. Oh, he trying to break Will Chamberlain, what you call it. Cam Newton said, "Man, I only got almost 1,000 in my span." And that's too many damn women. 1,000? Good God Almighty. But I sat down and calculated. Ray J would have needed to sleep with roughly 277 to 278 women for every year of his life, starting from birth to now to accumulate that number. That's that Ray J, boy, I know you be promoting and marketing and trolling and all the things, but come on, brother. You got to come man. I ain't saying you ain't had your share. I ain't saying that you wasn't knocking them down or still ain't knocking them down, but 12,000, 12 thou wow with a 500 piece on the back end. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. You ain't got the lie to kicking Craig. He started early on. Man, I started early and man, and I've had my fish. Man, ain't nowhere in the 12,000, 12 Foul Wow. 12 Thou Wow. And you know he wasn't using protection with all of them. We seen the Kim Kardashian video. Come on now. He was outside. He was outside, inside, around side, out in the park, down the creek, everywhere. Sound like with 12,500 of them things, of them ladies. What? That could be men that identify as women. It was damn it, Jim. Hey, Charlie Hustle said he don't even know 12,000 people, man. He trolling. Ray J is the master of trolling. He has even if it was orgies, man, how many orgies you gonna have, Slim? And how many women you gonna have at the orgies that you having that? Not that everybody having it that you having that. How many of them? So he gonna say all 12,000 with dimes? Man, listen. And how many the cat said, and how many never mind. Not at all. He's trying to stay relevant. Ain't nobody looking for him now before. Man, 12 thou wow. I'm a grown ass man that has been around the world and I, and have had my share of, I'm talking about delectabilities in the form of a woman. You feel me? But I would never get on here and tell no bullshittery lie talking about I done, what I'm saying, been with no 12,000. Hell, I'm not gonna even cap and be like 1,000. I wouldn't want to sleep with 1,000 women. That's too much, especially with all the things going on out here and all the things being passed around, especially in the celebrity world, how much they pass around STDs and STIs and all kinds of packages and things that you don't want to hold on to. Listen, Lady Costa need to say he a baddie. Everybody. He said he counting all the partners his partners had too. Damn it, Jim. Allegedly, hold on, let me rewind the tape. Matter of fact, let me put my disclaimer out here. Everything that I spoke about before now, up to now, are all allegations. And all things in response are me speaking allegedly about the situation. We got to cover our bases because it be some out here wanting to sue everybody, and I ain't with the bullshit. That part. Just Ray J, and that part right there, I like that. Just Ray J and Ray J, and I think somebody need to adopt that slogan. I'm just Ray J and out here. Yeah, I might have to use that Nelly there. I might have to use it. I give you your promise though. I give you your promise. Even if he started at 12, that'd be like 306. Man, hey, Phantom Beats, listen, listen, from the time he got broke into now, man, ain't no man. Des Des and D Super, what's up? Said he said he was with the Diddy parties. Man, I bet you Diddy won't get on here and say he been with 12,500 people. No Diddy, but I'm just saying, I bet you Diddy won't say, hell, I bet you your popular PORN stars ain't gonna say no Bama shiggity like that. They getting all the punani twani. You hear me? Ain't nowhere in the world. So he's saying while he was playing in the sandbox, he was doing something. Get out of here. Hey, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause man, ain't nowhere in the world. Hey, Lady Comes Anita, you really on one today. She said he counted all Whitney and Bobby partners too. All Whitney and Bobby partners too is crazy. Half maybe dudes, Lord, we listen, hey, whatever floating on boat that's on pun them, you hear me? Dre said, "I'll be 48 in September, and I'm under 30 women in my lifetime, and now this" you hear me? You hear me? That part, that part. Hey, Daz, don't get yourself in trouble. I know D sitting right there next to you. What you throwing them hearts up for? Why would I go inside your head, huh? Hey, young Dreads, it's all right to just be a man about yours. Be like, yeah, I didn't have my fair share, but I ain't doing too much. You know what I'm talking about? But these mammals here, boy, be doing too much long. Whoop. You feel me, love? Like, ain't nowhere in hell, man. Listen, Chris Breezy, I bet you Chris Breezy won't ever say, man, yeah. On my tour, I done took a bunch of them special fans that paid that 1,200, that 1,500 to see me back to the Mosey Wozy, and I got about 12,000, 15,000. Ain't no way in the hell. Ain't no way in hell. You feel me? I know Lady Costa neither. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, hey, Ray J. You play too much, Slim. First, you on matter of fact, on the same show, you was talking like you could be, couldn't be of another lifestyle, and if you are, that's your business. If that's how you get down, that's how you get down, but you be trolling too damn much. 12 goddamn 1,500 women in your lifetime, and you a 4/5. Man, go sit your behind down. I'm about to say something else. I had to catch myself, huh? But guess what? Speaking, I did bring up Chris Brown's name a minute ago. I did bring up Chris Brown's name a minute ago. Him and Usher are going on a tour. They are going around the world, and are you gonna be there? I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things. I'm hearing that, people are doing strange things for change to get up this bread, this munyon, to be able to get a ticket to go see Chris Brown and Usher. Go see Usher and Chris Brown. Either y'all want to fly through the air holding on Chris Brown, or y'all want to see him at the after joint bent over or climbed up on, or y'all want to twist your tongue on them, some of them nasty cherries that Usher be having, the maraschino joints, whatever it is. Are y'all doing this? Are y'all doing this to get your money on? Atlanta woman allegedly says she just secured her ticket for the Chris Brown and Usher tour. OMG. How many of y'all gonna get with them sugar daddies? How many of y'all is it fly me out season for the Chris Brown and Usher tickets? How many of y'all gonna do something strange for some change in order to be able to make it? My wife said it's okay to give these lovely ladies hearts nobody wants his heart. Shout out to D. Shout out to D. Zola, you said they're not coming to NYC? Why not? I would think they would be coming to the Garden or the Barclays or somewhere. I would think so. I would think they was. Shoot. But what I wanna know is from the ladies that are watching, no matter if you watching here, you watching on X, formerly known as Twitters, whether you are on Twitch, whether you on Facebook or IG, are y'all gonna do something strange for some change for them tickets, huh? And depending on how you putting it down or getting around, you still might be a nosebleed, but you'll be in the building though. I don't know what you be looking at me, Peachkey. I ain't say I'm doing nothing. I ain't say I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Oh no, Young Dre. Young Dre said what Mac doing in bed with that old man. You gonna get me in trouble, Young Dre. Is you gonna get me in trouble? Peepskin, I not want no problem. You feel me? Sheesh. But yeah, Lady Costanita, Allure, y'all doing a lot of laughing and giggling, but y'all not answering the question. Y'all not answering the question. Sexy sugar mama, you done got quiet all of a sudden. What you time to come? What you gig? What you? Y'all not answering. Y'all not answering. Y'all not telling the brother what it is right now. You hear me? Not in NYC or Barclays. Wow. Peep Ski said, Phil out here giving out Chris Brown tickets. Yeah, okay. No, they're going to be in New Jersey at the MetLife Stadium. Ah, okay, okay. But I'm saying though, listen, inquiring minds want to know. And a couple of these fellas in the comments, I know they thirsty than a mug. Some of them want to know what it is right now, huh? What they gonna do right now? What you trying to do right now? But you got to be careful. We in the age of Diddyism. Y'all got to be careful out here. Y'all are grown. Just be responsible with whatever you doing. Whatever you doing, be responsible. Look at main man, big belly slim laying up there. Yeah, I paid that ticket. I sure did. Hey, Frank Murphy, my uptown homie. DC Mumbo Sauce is in the building. Nah, Chris Brown cool, but give me a Ralph Tresvant. Oh, Lord. Bloody Cousin said, I need a man with sensitivity. She said, well, Al, sure. Oh, you trying to get off on your own, girl, huh? So hold up, though, Lady Costanita. She said Chris Brown cool, but give her Ralph Tresvant or I'll be sure. So Would you? Because them tickets is ticketed. I know when I was younger how much them tickets cost in concerts. These prices these days is astronomical. You hear me? You got to go get the pay, the after pay, or one of these joints where you could break down paying in 4 equally monthly payments to get some of these tickets, and then you still getting. She said, "Hell no!" I know that's right. My wife did nothing for her tickets. She told me I got them. I said, "Okay." Smart man, Dez. Smart man. Listen, Dez, no, he been married for a number of years. Cheaper to keeper is cheaper to keeper. Look. Sexy sugar mama said, no, thank you. I'll pass. Thank you. I know that's right. Look, lady goes, you only had to ask. Hell to the no. Listen, I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm not gonna stay here too much longer. But I really wanted to know, and there's more ladies in this room than there are men, and y'all are being very quiet. And I'm wondering why. Are y'all sitting there pondering like, there was this one fella, this was this one dude that was in my DM, and he was trying to flew me out anyway. Maybe I could parlay that into some Chris Bell Usher tickets. Big Phil by flights. You gonna buy GMG family tickets? So hell to the no. Hell no. Hell yeah, them joints $1,500 dance. Shit. Somebody about buying GMG family tickets. I'll buy y'all family tickets. Matter of fact, yeah. I'll rent out a movie theater and get y'all all to get free admission. The GMG regulars will get free admission to get into the movie theater to watch it screen, to watch it bootleg onto the movie screen. I'll do that for you. But yeah, no. You gotta be a special lady and a very exciting girl. You gotta be a special lady. You got to be sitting on top of this world. Let me stop. Let me stop. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Here, it's best to you get your own. At least you know you have a real. She might be seeing it by drone or something in the parking lot. That's a fact of mundo. That's a fact of mundo. You hear me? Sheesh. Which one is this? This next story. Homie, I guess he's a rapper slash weed man, or at least he had his own supply, whatever. He got pulled over. He's somewhere, I guess, in the state where weed ain't legal, or the amount that he had wasn't legal. But so they got him in the vehicle, but his phone is connected to his vehicle, and it started ringing, and the police officer answered the joint and asked what the person wants. She said, "Oh, I'll take a 20. I got $20." Oh no. He could have probably got away with a possession charge, but now he got possession with intent to distribute and all kinds of things. Now the legality of whether or not they should have been answering his phone, that's something different. Because if they just on their own willy-nilly decide they want to answer the phone, that might be a problem in court. He might got something in his favor. But his whole demeanor about it and joking about it near the end, this man was something else. And he knew one of the officers because he said, go upside my head. Go up upside my head. You know you want to. Y'all check this out, huh?
Yeah, yo.
I know you won't punch on me, but I want you to punch on me.
You don't want
No,
that
I
pressure?
want it.
You don't want
Big
that pressure?
brother,
Back up.
listen to me.
Back up.
I want it.
Hey, back up.
Man, I want it.
I know you don't
I
want
ain't
that.
lying. I want it.
You don't
Break
want
my
that
shit.
smoke.
Break
You
my
don't
shit,
want that
black
smoke.
man.
Watch back. You don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. Watch back.
Press Uconnect phone button to answer.
Answer it.
Uconnect phone button to answer.
Answer it. Hello?
Hi, you at the site?
Hello? Yeah, I'm at the spot. What spot? Where you want me to meet you? Yeah, I'm at the spot. What spot? Where you
Well,
want
I
me
was
to meet
about to
you?
pull up at the
Nah,
spot. I'm
man.
right here, Super Stop.
So what you looking for? What you trying to get? So what you looking for?
I
What
was
you
gonna
trying
be
to
in
get?
there for $200.
Man, so what you trying to get for the little 20?
You want a
Man, so
7?
what you trying to get for the little 20?
Huh?
You want a 7
Oh, 3-5.
or a 3.5?
Oh, 3-5.
A 3.5.
Man.
What's the 7 is? This is some meat.
Yeah, it's some mid.
Yeah,
I just.
I mean, it's decent. It'll get you by. I can do the 7 for 20.
All right, you got Cash App?
Yeah, I got cash out.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm about to
Where you
flip
wanna?
over
Where you
there.
want? You about to pull up to the spot?
Yeah. Why you on M House?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's cool.
That's cool with me.
All right.
Ain't nowhere in hell.
P Wid. She gonna pull up to Elm Street and be like, dang, how long? She gonna call back. Hey, big brother. I talked to one of your customers.
Now,
Oh, say, hold on,
now,
hold on. No, son, what they said.
They gonna meet you. They said they gonna meet you on Elm
YouTube.
Street.
Oh,
7 for 20. 7 for 20. 7 for 20.
no, man, you know how long Elm Street is?
I know.
Long, y'all ain't gonna find me, man.
Yeah,
Damn, that's say, listen, yeah, yo, gang, and no gang. Nah, real spill. Man, follow me on Instagram. Me, the police, y'all know what it is. Big man, you know I'm ready for you to punch me dead in my shit. I swear to God.
Now listen. He was a good sport about it. I'll wait for him to say P.O.P. hold me down, whatever, right? But the point of the matter is, first of all, whoever that lady is on the other end of that line got to be greener than the grass in spring because ain't nowhere in hell when they start talking about what she was. She didn't recognize that wasn't her homie's or Plug's voice. One didn't recognize that it was two voices coming through, and then the first thing they said out their mouth was $20 for a seven. For those that don't know, a seven is a quarter ounce, 7 grams. A 3.5 is an eighth of an ounce. More people get the eighths than they would a quarter. But for $20. Not that ain't even no man. That got to be some straight backyard boogie, some straight bush. $20 for a seven in 2026. Maybe if you go over Jamaica, because they used to give you the big bags, it was $5. You know what I'm talking about? But $20. That's too much information. We shouldn't be talking about that right about now. But she was just willy-nilly talking. She was just willy-nilly having at it she knows the police, obviously. But I'm with what you call it. He probably about to get out quick fast because ain't no way in hell they supposed to be answering that man phone call. They ain't had the right nor the authority to do so. Yeah, there's had to be some Reggie. Had to be some Reggie. He might have caught you some all right for the 3.5 side of it, maybe. But no. Hey, King Skills, what the hell ain't talking about? Hey, Miles, come on over to the good YouTube. Huh? G5 Franco, come on over to the YouTube. Salute. Ain't no way in hell. And Bama laughed. They oh no. I like to see his demeanor. He's probably very animated. Probably got him a hell of a IG or YouTube situation going on. But man, Miles is good. Not serving the community. Damn it, Jim. I'm gonna keep pushing, but I said, listen, I had to. I had to. Now. I got to say this. I got to say this. This next situation, I got to get on my unofficial assistant slash unofficial manager slash unofficial this, that, and the third. Sent me this bullshiggery. Sent me this bullshiggery. Y'all know I done put out a couple videos, variations of the drumline challenge. One was with the tongue, pause, fellas, no diddies. And then I showed the girl with the big girl that made them things move like a tsunami and an earthquake put together. Big girl. One time for the big girls, yeah. Well, this bullshiggery here, Tina B. Marie. Hey, this bullshiggity here. I was like, how dare you torture and burnt my eyes up by sending me this bullshiggery, huh? How you gonna send me this bullshiggery and think that it was cool? They thought it was funny. I was like, oh Lord, why the hell would you do me like that? Y'all wanna know what I'm talking about here? Now, in between, I said before, if the big girl make it shake like that. Anybody could do it, but I'm wrong. I'm dead ass wrong. This one right here was shaking like her leg was locking up with a Charlie horse. Y'all pay attention, would you? Oh, you know, but having female sexual aim. Damn. What the Hey, shout out to her. Shout out to Cakeless Karen. Cakeless Quita. Shout out to Cakeless Quita. Hey, Peep Scheme, that's up your alley, Peep Scheme, huh? You know what I'm talking about? Dez, if you wasn't married, you'd take that down, wouldn't you, Dez? If you wasn't married, Dez, you'll take them down. Hey, young Drez, what you doing with that, young Drez? Sexy sugar mama. I'm like, hey, look, have at it, right? Have They said, "Oh hell no!" Man, I was like, I know you must be. Listen, I must have did something wrong in a former life or in this life or another life. I'm like, you sent me this bullshit. I was like, did you see this? Did you see this? What you sent me? Lord have mercy. I should play it one more again, just for the one more again. Y'all have at it. Listen, he seemed quiet. I think he kind of salivating at the mouth. He said, "Ooh, that's a good prospect right there." Mm. There's a couple of y'all for platform that fit that bill right there. I ain't saying no names 'cause I don't want no problems. But there's a couple of y'all from the FDN platform that got her legs quaking like, Charlie horse, Charlie horse. She look like somebody tased her buns. Hey, Tina B. Marie, no the hell I don't. No the hell I don't. They said no ass ladies need love too. Listen, there's somebody for everybody. We joking, but there's somebody for everybody. Look, have at it. The Lord said back moving. It's moving and grooving, but not to the right beat, God damn it. I know she called a Charlie horse in her butt muscle. Damn it, Jim. Listen, how many of y'all ladies feel empowered now? How many of y'all butt deficient women feel empowered now? Like, if she could do it, I know I can shake my little cake. How many? She was moving them hips too, man. What hip? She need to get a hip to the fact that she should have sat her down somewhere. How many of y'all, how many of y'all butt behind challenged, derriere deficient, gluteus no maximus behind ladies feeling power like if she could do it, I'm about to get in this challenge and have at it. Listen, the things people do for content, boy. I'm just saying. Listen, this is this is episode 296 of the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, titled "Have Mercy." Listen, titled "Have Mercy." There's a lot going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Have mercy. If y'all see on the cover, I said the weird trappings of content and culture. That if you notice, everything that I'm putting on is all over the place, just like a lot of people on these internet streets. And I'm giving, just like the subline at the bottom, the realest POV on these internet streets about it all. You feel me? That part, huh? That was straight back, no ass at all. Ass clapped to that challenge, man. Picture that. Back Woody would have took it down and say, I run. Back Woody, when you see this, would you have taken them down? Would you have taken them down? That's all I want to know. I got to give it to her. She has a whole lot of confidence that makes up for her not having sexy sugar mama. That's a fact of Mundo. That's a fact of Mundo. You got to give her her props. Listen, she like, bump it. I know what I got and what I don't got, but I bet you I put it on you still. What I do got. Hey, Evie Marie, I'm over on the good YouTube. Hey. Listen, and if there's anybody in this comment who butt is shaped like that, this is all jokes. We love y'all too. That's a fact. You know, Big Phil love everybody. Listen, I'm just having some fun. You know, I'm a big fella. Y'all make fun of me from time to time for being a big fella. So why I can't throw a joke or two, huh? It's all good whether you got buns in abundance or whether you got no buns and need some assistance. Whatever the case may be, we love you all and your family here at GMG. Whether you're young, old, small, or swole, we love you here. You feel me? Judy 2 times, peace. Come on over to the good YouTube. Yeah. Hey, Young Dre, what you would have did with that? Young Dre, Young Dre, you said back that thing up. Back that thing up. I'm gonna keep listen, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good, but that right there, to my unofficial assistant, unofficial manager, unofficial this, that, and the third. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you sending me that bullshit I'm watching. Anywho, young or old, young, old, small or swollen is insane. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm talking about it's love out here for everybody. You feel me? Everybody get in the club getting twisted. But damn, you should have at least a little oomph of a curve, a little oomph of a little cheek, a little oomph of something. I don't know, but hey, have at it, have at it. Listen, speaking of which, I was gonna leave this for the last thing because I was gonna build off of this topic, but I'm not gonna do it now because I got something more important that I want to speak on. I seen a video this morning that disturbed me, and I'm gonna talk about that. But this next video is how some of y'all asses is looking on these internet streets. I'm talking about men and women. There's women up here in the video, but some of y'all men is looking like some of them and acting like some of them and coming off some like some of them. Y'all word out here looking crazy, looking hella crazy. You think I'm lying? Watch this dance off. OMG. Behave yourself. And when I say looking like them, I mean symbolically.
All right, get up and test number one. Yeah. Come on back now. Stand over there. You step up here and did absolutely nothing. 2, step out. Don't go nowhere. Go ahead, 2. Maurice. She got a booty like a 12-year-old boy. Number 3, Maurice, let's go.
Look, she got rhythm though. Look, she said, I know what to do with it. She said, I know what to do with it. You hear me? Auntie said, I know what to do with that thing. stomped her self into oblivion.
Oh, man. I knew she wasn't going to make it to them goddamn $8.70s.
Damn it, Jim.
Boy, we got to get her the money. Shoot. We don't want no lawsuits. All right, let's see get the money. Give it up contestant number 1. That's the way they feel about you. Contestant number 2. All right, you all right? Contestant number 3.
Auntie was getting it. Auntie was getting it though, wasn't she?
Yeah. All right. We're going to see you get
Charlie
the
Hustle
money.
said that's going to be the Chris Brown and Usher tour 10 years from now. Damn it.
All right. This is our winner right here for tonight, y'all.
She said, woo.
Yeah, I got money for you too. I got you some food stamps because you damn sure gonna need it. I got money for you too. Get us all our contestants, y'all. Let them in, let them in.
He said, I got some food stamps for you.
Yeah, boy.
Damn it, Jim.
See how easy that money was? Exciting. I didn't do it. They look at me like here, like, what? Oh, my back ain't no good.
Listen, as I said, I'm not talking about the physicalities of these women. I'm talking about the aesthetics of the situation. A lot of y'all, men and women, are coming off word. A lot of y'all are coming off a little on these internet streets, huh? I'm just saying, contestant number 3 may not be able to drop it like it's hot like she used to, but she damn sure could let it down like it's warm. Damn it, Jim. Not let it down like it's warm. Not let it down like it's warm. Sheesh. Man, oh man. Some of y'all need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you find yourself proverbially in the imagery that you see, I ain't talking about physicalities. I'm talking about how you acting and coming across on these internet streets. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because you're looking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for the sake of content, for the sake of some money, for the sake of somebody paying your ass some attention. That part, we're going to keep it pushing. We're going to keep it pushing. This next one, a father teaches his daughter a lesson. This is an old video that's been re-put on these internet streets, but I thought it was so I like what he did. Put it that way. Y'all can tell me I'm wrong or right. Would y'all do this in your household? Would y'all do this in y'all household, huh? She wanna act up and cut up. Hold up. Oh, uh-oh, hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna run this one back because sorry about that. I'm running that back. So I thought I had it cut right. Yeah. Look, he greasing the flow up for her, getting it right. I skipped math class. Look, he put a t-shirt, some Crocs down there. Yeah. Damn it, Jim. Why didn't it auto switch? There you go. Listen, he turned her room into a jail cell. He took out all the amenities, the bed, he took out the damn TV, everything, the dresser, the clothes, all the stuff. But then he cleaned the joint up like made it like it was a fresh new jail. Yeah. How many of y'all would have did that? Taking everything. Now, I know some people that would take the gaming system or perhaps the phone, maybe the TV, but would you take it all, put her on the floor, like on a couple sheets, like, yeah, you gonna be living uncomfortable for a second. Night Vision, what's goody like the mob? Thank you for reposting the stream. How many of y'all stamp what he did? How many of y'all say, yeah, yeah, shout out to that? How many of y'all say that's cruel? Why would you do that to your daughter? How many of y'all, huh? The Lord said she would. What did she do? Said she was cutting class, Lady Costanita. She was cutting class with her friends, trying to be grown in things, trying to be grown. You know what I'm saying? Cutting class, acting bad, acting mannish. You know what I'm talking about? Lady Costanita, what did she do? What did she do? Oh, soft-hearted Costanita, huh? I don't see anything wrong there. Listen, I don't either. Listen, I was one. The more you got in trouble, the worse your punishments got. Listen, and I wasn't like, oh, you've been on punishment for 24 hours. You off punishment just because I'm feeling soft for you. Oh no. Oh no. She said, oh hell yeah, I'm taking everything and don't play with school. That part. I bet she'll act like she got good sense from now on. Why should you have all those things in life and you don't want to be anything? You have nothing. That's a fact. Get that belt. In some states, you gotta be careful with that belt though, but hey, trust me, I definitely understand. I definitely understand. This next little snippet, and it's gonna be real short. This little boy speaking to his people, speaking to his people about their behaviors, acting like some B-I-E-I uh-ohs. Y'all check this out of the mouth of babes though, huh?
This new generation is so soft, says the same people who were crying 50 years ago over having to share a water fountain with a black person.
High five, you little fella. High five, little fella. High five. It ain't even nothing. I don't even need to build. High five, little fella. High five. Little lady comes to me. Look, give it in already. Uh, lady comes to me. She said, I'm sorry. They watching here on YouTube, whether you're on X, formerly known as Twitter, whether you're on IG, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, coming soon to other chapters and channels and networks and platforms near you. Follow me on any and all platforms. Big Phil Speaks, no matter where you move and groove. I'm there. You hear me? Come follow your boy. I got some things on the way, some good things, some big things. Wow, you hear me? Y'all pay attention, huh? I'm going in and out. Can you hear me now, or was that your situation, huh? Am I going in and out? Look, lady comes in, I'm a Libra. Zion, good morning to ye. Good morning. Excuse me. Lady comes in, I'm a Libra. What the hell that got to do with anything? Hell, I'm very empathetic too. I'm a very empathetic person. But what that got to do? Your Wi-Fi box tripping? No, the hell it ain't. Oh no, not it's going in and out. Well, hopefully it'll fix itself. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Lord have mercy. Somebody angry about me talking about the girl backing her thing up and they angry with me. Must be. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what the hell is going on, but hopefully it'll fix itself. Can y'all hear me clearly? Can y'all hear me clearly? I'm good now. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, stand up. This next story comes with a new twist for me. So y'all know about the dude. I appreciate that. Y'all know about the dude that was brutalized by those two New York NYPD detectives. Y'all know about I mean not the two, the man that was brutalized by the two NYPD detectives. Well, y'all know he got a lawsuit coming. He got a lawsuit coming. They had a press conference about it. Thank you so much, Zion. I appreciate you. I appreciate you trying to do what I do. He has a lawsuit coming, had a press conference. What I wasn't prepared for almost made me tear up this morning. Almost made me tear up because I saw the video, didn't pay attention too much to it, just downloaded like I'm included in the show. I went and looked at it this morning as I was uploading it over here, and a tear almost dropped from my eye. One of his attorneys, one of his attorneys was one of my two attorneys that saved my life in that murder case I had in 1990 that I got acquitted in December 28th, 1992 two from. His name is Derek Sales. I don't want to take away from the seriousness of the situation. I know he went from being part of the public defender's office in Washington, D.C. He went on to be a part of the Cochran firm while Johnny Cochran was still alive. I'm not sure what organization or what law firm he's with now, but he's obviously in New York. He's you could tell he was a New Yorker back then because from his accent or whatever the case may be. But when I saw the name first, did not really look. I said, "Oh, he was the young protege that was under my head attorney." When my head attorney said my client talking about me was hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray, and I went to go laugh, Derek Sales is the one that elbowed me like, you better not laugh," or whatever the case may be. So this now really even hits home for me in seeing him because I haven't seen him in all these years or whatever the case may be. Glad to see he's out here and doing good and getting to the money. They going after $100 million. They going after 100 mil ticket. You hear me? Y'all check this out, huh? That's him with the blue top, Derek Sales. Homie looking like I don't want to say homie looking like Hustle Man. Right, Greg.
The NYPD, their job is to serve and protect. On April 14th of 2026, the only thing that they served was a beatdown to Mr. Brown. And the only thing they tried to protect was their illegal conduct by bringing false charges against Mr. Brown to try and cover up their abusive behavior. Mr. Brown, who went into the store where he was delivered this beatdown, didn't go there to shoot the president. He didn't go there trying to commit any kind of crime. He went there after work to get a bottle of wine. Instead of being able to get a bottle of wine as an innocent person, he was brutally punched, beaten, slammed into a refrigerated cabinet, had his head smashed into a bottle display, and then after the bottles fell and broke on the ground, he was dragged through the glass. He was cut, and he suffered permanent scarring. We, through this litigation, hope to change the policies of the NYPD.
I felt humiliated, disrespected, embarrassed, and I was brutally beaten for no reason. At work, business. I'm a taxpaying citizen, and what happened to me should never happen to anyone else. It was wrong, and it was disgusting, and my life will never be the same.
Y'all wrong. Talking about he walking like he was on the living color. Young Dre is talking about he was walking like Sinead Naomi Martin. Peepski, why you and your cousin not speaking because of this? What happened? Listen, yeah, I see money all around him. He's about to get paid. Shout out to listen. Oh, when I saw this, it warmed my heart because understand something. You all would have never got to know me as Big Phil Speaks. A lot of y'all wouldn't have met me. Those is a couple people here that knew me before the case. They would have knew of me, but a lot of y'all would have not met me if it wasn't for Derek Sales and John Campbell, which were my attorneys in that situation back in between 1990 and 92. Ah, man. 100 mil ticket. He said it do look like a whole skit though, but nah, that's real life because he got punished. He's look, even if he put extras on it, he should put on it. Yeah, that's what they deserve. Get every last dollar. 100 million. Give me that money. You know what I'm talking about? Listen. Definitely sad. Definitely sad. That man went in there and get him a little taste. You know what I'm saying? I done work hard. I'm trying to get some Asti Spumante, some barefoot or something. You know what I'm saying? A little cheap bottle of wine so I can be fine. And I end up getting whooped and on my behind. That ain't right. That ain't right. But yeah, man, that Derek Sales, man, listen. And John Shambles saved my life. Saved my life. You hear me? Let me get off of that before I get all emotional and mushy up here. Somebody be talking about I get mushy. Listen. I never seen the video. You never saw the video in the store, Zion? You do your Googles or go around IG and put type in man brutalized in store by NYPD detectives. You'll see it. It's all over the place. You hear me? But man, his lawyers better push for a speedy trial so it goes through during Mayor Maldani's administration, right? But they can't fight against that. Now the money, that's a lot of money. Nah, let me stop. We played with he about to come up from the hood. He waited for all his life. Man, ain't nobody trying to take the ass whooping like he took though, because they was astonishing him. I thought, I honestly, all jokes aside, I thought that he wasn't gonna come out on the other end of it at one point because they was doing him so dirty, doing him so wrong. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize, I didn't think he would come out of, on the other end or whatever. Sad it took a ass whooping to leave the hood. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna play it on here because they might flag my thing because it's very, very physical, very violent, Zion. Very physical, very violent, and it's very triggering. It's very triggering to see it or whatever the case may be. I just wish some of us would get more involved in times like that, and worry about being judged by 12 instead of either being carried by 6 or letting somebody else be carried by 6. Yeah, that was brutal and unnecessary. The video was so hard to watch. That's a fact. Listen, shout out to Timothy Brown. I hope he get every penny of $100 million. I hope that they don't settle, that they take it to the all the way to the finish line and get all that money in hell. I hope that the judge decides, you know what, you're gonna get that in punitive and in damages. You're gonna get it in punitive and in damages, mental anguish and all that. 100 million each. Bang, bang, and give it to them. And give it to them. Me and people going to hell. Yeah, y'all going somewhere. Thank God for that lady recording too. That's a fact. I think I would have took that ass for Hey, Daz, man, listen. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are just wrong. But yeah, shout out to Timothy Brown. I'm glad that he's good. I'm glad that he just has some whatever damage that he has going on, but he's able to breathe, able to live, and hopefully able to be in health to benefit from the the recompense, excuse me, the recompense for his is going through that situation or whatever. Y'all know all of his friends who came to visit him in the hospital was like, "You about to get paid, Sean." But on the real, I believe I heard about that video. I just think I avoided the video for my mental health. Yeah, because it's very triggering, Zion. It's very triggering. Big Phil, you would have been punching back and messed that bag up. I sure would have. As soon as that man would have hooked off on me like that for no reason, and I know somebody was filming too. Oh, yeah, yeah. I would have messed the bag up, probably would have messed my life up, probably would have messed all that up. Look, Lady Costa said, all my life I had to fight. Listen, shout out to them and shout out to my old one half of my law team, my old attorney, Derek Sales, for saving a young knuckle like me. Boy, oh boy, Imma change the subject, yeah, but yeah, shout out. I know Timothy Brown is represented by a good individual in Derek Sales. I know that for a fact. I don't know who the lady is on the other side, but I know for a fact Derek Sales is a good brother. So, shout out to, Timothy Brown and whatever the law firm is that is representing him that Derek Sales is a part of, or whatever the case. Moving on before I tear up. What the hell is going on in the world? You got monks. Nam yo haringe smoke. Nam yo haringe smoke. Smuggling 140 plus peas, elbows, plates, bowls, like some people want to say, of that kush, of that ooh wee, of that sticky icky, of that good old tweed in a
God
foreign
damn
airport.
it, Atlanta. You know what? I ain't gonna blame it on Atlanta, but the monks ain't been the same ever since they walked through Atlanta. Got these boy out here walking the cartel pipeline. What in the hell did the fur crew? These niggas done walk the work across the nation, man. I'm trying to figure, and that's not even what's bothering me the most. Nigga, what the fuck y'all doing at the airport, right? Y'all ain't, or am I missing it? Monks, y'all don't do at the airport, my G. I thought everything was on foot. I don't know, man, but y'all got to be careful out here, boy. Walking to work down the pipeline, hand to hand. You done went crazy forgetting to wash your neck.
Young Dre said is at Amsterdam commentating. I thought the same thing the dude said though. Ain't that them damn monks that went from Cali to DC across the country? Let me find out. They started in Cali because they had to go meet the plug and get all them pizzazz and them plates. Yeah, I'm talking about. And get it. Yeah, I'm talking about. And then they won't get on domestic flights. They said, man, listen, the least amount of time we in the airport, the better chance we got now, yo. I just want to smoke. Yeah, the less time we in the airport, the better all we'll be. But then they tried to get on the international situation with 140 plates. Where was you going? Where was you taking the good weed to? I'm just saying, where was you going? Listen, I wish I knew them Buddha blessed them. The country that the Yeno, I think, is a real stickler on marijuana too, so they might be in a world of trouble. They might be in a world of trouble 'cause some countries give you a lot of time for weed. A lot of not a lot, but some countries give you a lot of time for weed. You know what I'm saying? When you think about the little time you get here, some countries are really strict on that, and the punishment is really harsh. Those might be Mexicans dressed like monks. Whatever it is, they had 140 plus P's of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Lord have mercy. I'm just like, good gracious alive. They was walking like, young like that, puffing and passing. So now, let me stop. I get myself in trouble. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. Listen, this next story tried to mimic the mink. This next story, I got a segment called "This Bama Here," right? before I get into that, hold on. Before I get into the story, because it's about to lead. No. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go here. This Bama here. Well, this episode of this Bama here goes to a plethora of people in this one room, in this one situation. Can't take us nowhere. Can't take some of us nowhere. This Bama here goes out to this theater full of people who interrupted the Michael Jackson movie to be backing that thing up, twerking and doing all kinds of things. Now, I heard that in movie theaters across America, especially when it was over, that people got up and turned out, and they partied, they played Michael Jackson's music, danced, sung, cried, and all the things. But this here is different. This Bama here, y'all check out these Bamas here, huh?
This Bama here.
Comedy in the screen and everything. Can't take our ass nowhere. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Old McDonald had a farm, B-I-N-G-O. Bingo was his name, oh. Listen, we got to do better sometimes. I'm saying, listen, we got to do better. You feel me? However, I don't know how they did that. They must have rented the movie theater. I've done that a time or two, rented the movie theater or whatever the case may be. But on a better note, when it comes to MJ, Michael Jackson is smiling in his grave in heaven or wherever he is at this moment for having a record-breaking opening weekend, 217 million of them things. Global box office. Global box office. They had said, "Nah, somebody giving me my money back." A bunch of YN look like. Listen, shout out to Michael Jackson, those that produced and put together this Michael Jackson biopic. Ah, man, it's breaking records, and I'm loving every minute of it. You hear me? I'm loving every minute of it. Shout out to Michael Jackson, a well-deserved accolade and a well-deserved project. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep it pushing. Listen, Rick Fox, the ex-Laker basketball player, uh, ex-husband of Vanessa Williams, you know, the little light-skinned son with the pretty eyes that could sing her buns off. He has a message and a warning. A message and a warning for everybody, especially those surrounding healthcare and your wellness. That's why I go to the 10 a.m. show. Nobody's there. Y'all listen to Rick Fox real quick, would you please?
Yeah, it's just one of them days, one of them nights. Just house to house. House to house, more truth bombs. If the health of a country is the wealth of a country, we're not only broke, we are dying. We are dying. I just met a nurse of 41 years who knows the system inside and out, who was telling me about medicine, life reliant medicine that people need that hasn't been in stock for 6 months. Telling me that medicine that if patients can't get, if individuals can't have, they go into the hospital and they have to fight to stay alive. And they're telling her she got to pick and choose who to give it to, who to pick and choose who to actually provide the medicine to. Our healthcare system is in disarray. This is someone that's on the inside. For 41 years said it's the worst it's ever been. And yet we victimize our nurses. We victimize our healthcare workers for speaking the truth. We victimize them. I've noticed this. No one speaks out. No one can say anything because it's the political season. And the people in power, oh, they nasty. They'll victimize you. People scared to death to say what is for fear of what could happen to them on the job or in real life. They scared to fight. When people tell me the bandits won't fight, they scared to fight. They're scared to fight. They're petrified. Our people are petrified. There's victimization everywhere. Should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. Shame.
Shame. Rick, you off that Saigonese woo-wee? He over somewhere overseas somewhere. That's probably why he looked a little disheveled. That heat, the humidity, whatever, probably. But the message, the message he right on point, or whatever the case may be. Zion, what would you have did with that, huh? Talking about he used to be fine. Zion, what you would have had did with old Rick? You know what I'm talking about? Listen, his message is very important, especially in this day and time where they're cutting off a lot of programs. They're cutting off a lot of access to health care, affordable health care, that is, where everything is starting to go through the roof, food, gas, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be, in a time when we're in a war that ain't got nothing to do with none of us, in a time where this man is a lunatic running this situation. Sarah Linden came on in. Good morning to ye. First problem is relying on man-made meds and hospital systems to keep us healthy, and that's a fact too. That's a fact. Yes, Zion, what you would have had there? You declined that tree named Rick Falls. Where Swaz at? Let me tell you, Swaz, come get you. But yeah, you say he sounds scared. He look like he's seen something. He look like he been spooked by something. Maybe he on the run. Maybe he been telling it on the mountain, and they coming after him. I hope not. Hope Rick Fox is fine. Hopefully he's safe where he at. I'm joking, but at the same time, what he was speaking on is very serious. He telling the truth. We are in an ugly place right now, and the people that have a voice and the money to make a difference are scared and falling in line. That part, Charlie Hustle. That part, huh? Black women die at 3 times the rate of white women in childbirth in these hospitals. We haven't been safe in them for a while. Switching to my phone, gotta go. Can't chat no more, but listening. Lady Coach, Anita, you have a wonderful day. And don't forget, behave yourself and stay away from that sugar man. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to get them Chris Brown, Ralph Tresvant, / I forget who the other person was you said you were gonna see. Stay away from them. Look, Zion like, shh, don't tell nobody. Shh. I'm moving on. Listen, I'm moving on. This next little tidbit is Terrence Bud Crawford. You know, the champion, the boxer, spreading some jewels, man. Spreading some jewels that I think we all need to pay attention to. That we all need to pay attention to. A lot of us, our minds in the wrong places. A lot of us, our morals in the wrong places or non-existent. A lot of us think that our riches and our blessings come from one area instead of from where it come from for real. And a lot of us need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. That's a fact, Zion. Y'all jokes aside, his message was real. I'm praying he's in good health. That's a fact. Oh yeah, I'll be sure. Yeah, Lady Coach Anita, I'll be sure. You trying to get off on your own, girl, but you better stay away from Sugar Man. Ah, but here go Bud Crawford. Y'all listen for a minute, huh?
We take materialistic things and material things to the extreme. You know, when we all should just be blessed that we wake up in the morning. You know, it's a blessing to have your legs. It's a blessing to have your arms, your eyes, your ears, your teeth, your nose. You know, it's a blessing to see, but we don't look at things like that. You know, so when I'm in different countries and I go to the slums and to see how happy they is with nothing, I come back like, man, we tripping over here. Yeah, we tripping. Like we take too much for granted.
Man, We take too much for granted. When I heard it, I said I had to include this in today's show because he's so right. We take too much for granted. Our health, we take people that we say we love or support, uh, family, opportunities, you name it. We take it all for granted. We take this earth for granted. We take our living for granted. We take everything around us for granted, our jobs, everything. And I think we need to be grounded. I think we need to be more humble. I think we need to really put our focus in the right state of mind and understand from where and whence and from who these blessings really come. And be mindful that things that we think are blessings sometimes are disguised and come from another place. Everything that we call blessings ain't really a blessing. Everything given to us or presented to us ain't for our good. But a lot of us don't pay attention to that. Because there's a lot of weirdness going on, a lot of weird individuals. I'm gonna leave that alone. This next story pissed me off to the highest of festivity. To the highest of festivity. This young teen. I take it he's in New York. I'm not sure though. This young teen is going around speaking about Jesus Christ. Speaking about Jesus. I don't give a damn if you're Christian. I don't give a damn if you're Muslim. I don't give a damn if you're a Buddhist. I don't give a damn if you're 5%. I don't give a damn if you're atheist. I don't give a damn what your spiritual makeup is or your religious makeup is. You see a young person trying to do something positive, you should be trying to support that. Even if it ain't your cup of tea, even if it ain't your stick, even if it isn't your religion or your spiritual belief. The fact that that brother's trying to do something positive with his life should mean something. This young dude got jumped for speaking about Jesus. Piggy Lace, good morning to ye. I bit the inside of my mouth. For speaking about Jesus in the street. A sad situation. I'm gonna let y'all watch the video. It didn't show too much, so that's why I got the video here. But it's a messed up place. It's a messed up place we live in where he's getting persecuted with the Bible spoke about it, but he's getting persecuted. And it sounds like people of his own age bracket that did this. And it's sad. Y'all pay attention to this, please.
Go ahead, get off the block. I love you. Get off the block. I love y'all. Get off the block. Get off the block. Get off the block. I love you. You recording me? You recording me? You recording me? You recording me? What the fuck is?
Walk away, big guy. Walk away. Walk away, man. Walk away. Walk away. I understand. Walk away. Walk away, man. Come on, come on. I love you. 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 Get the fuck on! Get the fuck on!
Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on.
Mm-mm. I don't care what it was they were doing. I don't give a damn what it is they're a part of. Again, I don't give a damn what their spiritual or religious beliefs. One of them say, I don't believe in that. That's cool. That's cool. You ain't got to stand there and listen. You ain't got to violate that man for trying to preach something positive into your life. It's something wrong with people that say they outside, that's living that life that I used to live, that have no sense of no moral values, no sense of nothing. We wouldn't have did that to him back in my day. We would not do even if we didn't wanna hear it, if even if somebody that was out on the block didn't wanna hear it, we wouldn't it's certain things you do and certain things you don't do. And for people that's trying to live a positive life, you encourage them. You kept them out of harm. You kept them out of harm, whether they were in the books in school, whether they were, athletes. Good kids got protected for the most part. And you had instances of bullying and this, that, and the third, but not for that. I don't I at first I thought that was New York, but that's not New York because I could tell by how they were talking, that's not New York. I don't know where that is. Well, wherever that is, wherever there's some people that call themselves OGs or solid individuals or thorough individuals or respected individuals need to get on that block and check what they need to check in that situation. 'Cause that's outlandish. That's ridiculous. Uncalled for. You don't get no brownie points for putting your hands on that team. I don't give a damn what you was doing, whether you was slanging, banging, or anything else. You don't get no brownie points for jumping that boy. If anything, somebody need to put their foot in every last one of y'all behind that put y'all hands on that boy. Definitely some sucker-ish, especially if he ain't fighting back. Man, had that been one of my boy, mm, I ain't even gonna say it, but I just know if that was one of my kids, anywho, we need to get our communities in check. Starting with our own homes, starting with our own blocks, starting with our own hoods, we need to get our communities in check because should nobody have done what they were doing, and as soon as it was trying to escalate, somebody should have said, "Nah, leave him alone. Leave him alone." Escorted him off the block or whatever the case may be, but leave him alone. Whoever was a part of that, straight up and down sucker. Whoever was a part of that, straight up and down punks. Whoever did that, with definitely some weak ass individuals. It is very, very hurtful, very triggering, very angering to see and listen to something like that. Yeah, just like the 15-year-old in Queens who didn't wanna fight and lost his life. So glad they got the one who unalived him, yeah. In a different way, young Dre, if it's my proper understanding. What's wrong? That's why we need balance. I always talk about having balance because we entertain a whole lot of F bullshiggery. We entertain a lot of sucker-ish and sucker-ass individuals with sucker mentalities and just ignorance. And yeah, we get entertained by a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's cool, but we need balance. And again, whoever is an OG in that neighborhood, whoever's a respected individual in that I don't give a damn if they're on the right side of the table or the wrong side of the table, need to check those youngins or whoever that was that put hands on that boy. One, that's not a good look for the city or state that they in, not a good look for their block, not a good look for their hood or whatever they are part of. It ain't a good look for nobody. You hear me, Tina B. Marie? You hear me? That's right there. It starts from home. Starts from home. I seen this and I was utterly disturbed, both hurt and upset. Hurt and upset. That boy ain't deserve none of that. And for the cowards that did it, probably felt good about themselves in the moment. Yeah, yeah, we got him. We got him. He bet you won't come around here no more. I hope somebody no, I'm not gonna say that. I hope that that young man doesn't give up on his walk, his journey, his goals of spreading love and spreading the word. After getting hands put on him, he still said, "I love you." Did y'all hear that? That right there was heartbreaking to hear in the moment. I love you. Mm, that's crazy. That's crazy. Fellas, we need to get more involved with our youth, even if it ain't just but one in your neighborhood or one around the way. Get more involved. If you see something in somebody, help support them, give them some wisdom about the things you've been through for those that have been through some things. Help try to mentor them through inner city life or life, period. Women, ladies, y'all need to do the same thing with a young lady. Teach them to respect their own body and know their worth. Fellas, teach these youngins to know their worth, know that there's more and there's a better way. Somebody got to give a damn somewhere. Somebody has to care somewhere, or else we are all lost, or else we're all lost. I don't think we're a lost cause though, but I'd be a fool to not realistically see that there are a lot of lost people. That's why I titled today's show before seeing that video. I titled today's video before seeing a couple of these videos and had the whole premise of what you see on the thumbnail about the 7 deadly sins and how it pertains to how we're living in this social media era and the things that we're doing. If y'all are able to look at the thumbnail closer, you'll be able to see. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. We got to do better. Ain't none of us perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. We all got some mess with us. But damn, damn, is this what we've come to? Is this all we are? Is this all that matters? These internet streets and all the things? Are morals dead? Are values dead? Is respect dead? Is love non existent in any form or fashion? Whether it be relationship, friendship, brotherly, sisterly love, or love of humanity? I didn't have no preaching points or no sermon to do. But when I saw that video, I was just like, man, I know if I was younger and I was out there, I wouldn't have let that happen. Not around me. It would not have happened. Somebody got to take the reins. Somebody got to act like a good leader and serve their neighborhood, even if they're in the midst of doing some things that they may not have no business doing. Even, even some of you elder statesmen don't have the right to be called OG because you ain't doing what an OG supposed to do. You ain't doing what an older homie supposed to do. You ain't doing what a big brother supposed to do, a uncle supposed to do, a daddy supposed to do. Y'all not standing in the gap. Y'all not doing nothing but running your mouth and giving up bad examples of how to carry yourself in real life and on these internet streets. Get yourself together, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself together. I know this next part gonna be hard to say after what I just said, especially for me. But in spite of it, no matter what the world is showing you, strive to be better. Remember that the blessing is that you're here today and able to inhale, exhale. And I always say, try to make today the best day ever in your life. And while you're at it, plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, you'll make it an even better day than today. And that's just not a day for you to be better, but for somebody else to be better. Smile, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, phew, even in the face of your enemy, love on somebody with purpose, on purpose, or should I say on purpose with purpose. And last but not least, I'm not anti you. I am pro me, but with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon to the next time we can chop it up and have a tater. Until that day, oh my God, I holler.
We're one big happy family. One big happy family. Hey, hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil Speech.
Y'all be blessed. You feel me? I'm up out here. Be great. Love on somebody.